Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Naked Brutality playthrough. We had a lot of success in the first couple episodes, and I appreciate all the comments. Today, we need to get a little bit of our defenses back. So, first things first, we are going to... Oh, we have a quest. Desperate refugee named Dennis is approaching. He's woken up alone and friendless. He can stay at the colony for 8 days. He offers to work and fight for free. Excellent. So we have Dennis. That is wonderful. And we also have some bulk good caravan coming along. And since I have 2 colonists, they've decided they are going to give our faction a name. Well, let's call this settlement Bulkovia. And we are going to be Warriors of the Frozen North. Beautiful. So, hello, Dennis. I don't know if I want you to... Okay, you're putting the knife away. I suppose that's fine. Let's make a trap. We want to make some more security just in case. Well, we're not completely alone now, so we can do some things with some kiting. The 2-person tag team definitely is superior to having only 1 person. We do need to get another bed. I don't want to make a steel bed, so let's make a sandstone bed for now. You have very terrible construction. In terms of your bio, okay. We have some potatoes growing, but because we have Dennis, let's take advantage. I don't even know if we're gonna actually have time to grow much else, but let's do some cotton and some heel root. I don't know if I will be able to actually get that done in time, but worst case scenario, it's gonna just sit there. Oh, Marilee, I would rather have you prioritize construction right now, honestly. Let's drop that back to 1. Make that more reasonable. We really do need... Oh, poor Dennis. This is gonna be great. We really do need to prioritize this being done here. Our meat shelf outside is still doing well. I thought that was a fun strategy. It is very hot in here. I could just deconstruct part of the roof, but then we're sleeping outside, which is also a penalty. I think I'm going to prioritize instead deconstructing this campfire and then building an actual heat source. We'll put this there for now. So once that is done, will be great. We'll put a little furniture in here. We need to reorganize all this. Oh my goodness, you botched the construction, you silly goose. And now we're out of steel. So can we get... You're not worth mining. Marilee, you're gonna go mine. In terms of work, we can't... You're not worth cooking either. Oh my goodness. We could get you taming animals. We could get you to, like, tame a muffalo, maybe. I would need to make a muffalo fence. Which potentially is something we could do. So let's... Oh, there's a ibex here. There's probably a predator in the area. Yes, the timber wolf. Worth... noting. I don't love sending someone down, but we have a muffalo here. There's no food. We have no food. Okay. Worth noting. In the meantime, let's grow hay. Once again, I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for this, but otherwise Dennis isn't doing much anyways. It's already it's so cold outside, and we really need to be preparing for the winter at this point. But I'm still struggling to get the temperature because Marilee decided to botch construction. Oh my goodness. Furniture, sleeping spot. Come on. Like, don't sleep on the... At least come into our awful barracks. Okay, this maybe will grow. Wait, we're in summer? No, it's gonna go fall. It's gonna be too cold. It's gonna be a rough one. That's okay. We will get things sorted. We will survive. All right, Marilee, you have one job. One job is to construct this without messing it up. Huzzah, we've done it. Now, there is a pine tree that needs to get cut. It is now fall. We actually need to do some serious reorganizing in here. I really need to start getting an additional structure. But we have some priorities. We need a kitchen. We need an actual, proper... We need a lot of things to happen. So I think the first thing we're going to do is make a heater? No, the first thing we actually do need is an electric stove. And I'm really struggling with where I'm going to put this stove. So I think what we are going to do... Let's build a sandstone wall. We're going to make an adorable kitchen. And we are going to build an electric stove right there. We are going to build a door once we have a little bit more sandstone. So in terms of sandstone, we're going to prioritize sandstone. We are also going to suspend this. Some visitors, refugees, the bulk goods are done. Visitors, what would you like? You would buy my stinking knife? My really poorly made knife, but we don't need to sell that. Ooh, we are getting raided. We have a single person with a gun. Well, we have an opportunity. But this is where we also need to... We don't have a prison. So this makes things awkward. And we don't quite have the materials in order to build one quickly. Now, if this person attacked while I had these visitors here, that would be hilarious. Oh, and they are on their way. Yep. Okay. Good talk. We didn't need you, researcher / crafter. Okay. Well, we have a gun. That's nice. It's not a very good revolver, and it's not in very good condition. Accuracy is not the best. Let's compare it with this short bow. The short bow is actually not quite as good. Yeah, so I think we'll use the revolver for now. Seems reasonable. And we now have this awkward body that nobody wants to look at. And that's great. I think another thing we can do for the work schedule is we can make you into a crafter. And then you'll actually start using or making some bricks for us. You're going to be our bricklayer. And for now, Let's also make a grave just up in the nonsense. And we'll do that. Okay. We need to use some bills to cook simple meals. Do until you have 5. We're going to harvest some berries. We actually really need to be taking advantage of... oh no, it's too cold. Oh boy. This is going to be a bit of a gong show. Harvest! Okay, this is kind of awkward, but it is too cold, and we need to salvage as much rice as we can. Because we are going to be hungry very shortly here. We do have our emergency meat stockpile, and we can do a little bit of hunting because we have some ranged weapons. Let's take a look at the wildlife. So we have those muffalos still. That timber wolf is also something I would like to consider just completely eliminating, and we'll go from there. So we almost have our kitchen fully built. I don't really have cold storage yet, because I mean, for now, it's going to be so cold outside, I can just throw food on a shelf outside, and that'll be fine. Marilee is getting hypothermia. I thought temperature was something we didn't need to care about anymore, but we still have not crafted the piece here. What were you actually doing? You were on your way. Were you on your way to tame? I don't need you to be doing that. So, excellent. We're chopping some wood. Having 2 colonists is actually going to make this go a lot faster. Even though Dennis is potentially temporary and we are potentially even going to be completely betrayed. So, that is somewhat concerning. What happened? You have frostbite. Get inside. I am not paying attention. Tend the frostbite. Tend the frostbite before you lose your toe. Get in bed. It's toasty warm. You're gonna be sweating. This is gone. You're fine now. We have the requisite steel. The next piece is components, and I do have this very convenient compacted machinery. Great. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about replacing this, but Dennis has nothing better to do with his life, so he is going to just tend to the fields all winter until we tell him not to. I definitely could consider making an indoor greenhouse sort of area. What are you doing, Dennis? Come on. Poor beds. Marilee, you're not very good at building, are you? Okay. Let's consider getting that component. And then we can get rid of this. It is very cold outside, and it is about to get colder. Excellent. Heater is built. This is made. Transport pod has crashed. Who is faster? You have 4 medical. You have 3 medical. Rescue. Health. 11 hours. That's totally fine. We are going to make the sleeping spot right on the ground there for you. Beautiful. Rescued. Fantastic. Dennis is starving. That's okay. We have some meat here. Oh, I should not have stopped the door. but we did it. We also have a bunch more meat. Wait. What? You just left him? You're like, I need a snack? Buddy's gonna sit on the ground and bleed to death? Yeah, okay, Marilee, you're the one we could use to apply some pressure here. Our initial hut is obnoxious in terms of it is crowded and filled with crap. We definitely need to do some work. I don't know why I built a copy. I definitely meant to move that horseshoe pin. So, Marilee, let's get rid of that. Yes, get a little bit more steel. We have no power to run anything, and we don't have batteries, which is fantastic. We can make a sandstone door, which we will. I think what I'm going to do with this zone is I'm going to sort of wrap it around the side as well, and then we're going to shrink it out of the middle. And then we'll just haul all this stuff around the edge. We can also look at deconstructing some of these structures later, but it is very cold. Beavers. Alpha beavers. You dinguses. Luckily, there's not too many. Bio shooting is a 4. So what I'm actually going to do is tell him to equip that once he wakes up. And then I think, yeah, we're not doing too bad in terms of our mood and everything. Yeah, we're losing all our plants, which is a bit of a bummer. We actually are very low on food. No, we don't. You're fine. Just leave my colony, please. Come with Dennis. He's about to shoot some beavers. They have scary teeth. Okay, get closer. You're a terrible shot. Get closer. Oh my goodness. You guys are brutal. Don't shoot a muffalo. Oh my goodness. Okay, folks. Attack. I've never seen such incompetence. Just beat it up. Okay, we did it. This Timberwolf is still something I'm a little worried about. We do have... Marilee is not in a great mood. Yeah, just walk right in front of the wolf and leave the beaver. Great idea. But it's because you're hypothermia. Oh no. Okay, you shot its nose off. Well done. We're gonna start sending our way back here. Marilee is inside this cold, freezing kitchen. And we have Dennis, the beaver menace, is kiting all the way back. Okay, there we go. That's the one you want. Everybody do some hauling. Do some cooking. Or not. I mean, you do kind of need to relax socially a little bit. We are about to starve to death. We need to take more advantage of our amazing harvester in Dennis. So we'll set up a few things for our friend to do. We're going to prioritize his plant cutting and all that goodness, so he'll go harvest that. And I think that is where we'll actually end it for episode 3. Look at them being friends. Thanks for watching.